So let's talk about this one first. I think might have the most immediate appeal because of the name that you'll see at the top of this poster. But meanwhile, do you want to describe this poster, Giles?
Sure thing. The name of the film is done in a nice 70s retro all caps yellow colored font there. It's two words joined by an ampersand. I'll give that hint. And below this title are two kind of older middle-aged guys. One a black gentleman in well, as much as you might be able to guess what a vibrant red-brown shirt might look like, he's wearing such a thing. Well-coiffed afro, good mustache, dark shades, and he's in a sort of side embrace with a white fella who has a passing resemblance to a famous individual in the field, very fairly passing. At least the haircut is done in the style of a particular celebrity singer, and they are looking presumably straight at us. Hard to tell with the black gentleman in that he's got such dark shades, but they are, you know, looking cozy together and sort of post hippie in their garb and late in their careers, as their age suggests there, and they're in front of a strangely ominous black cloud background, which I wouldn't necessarily have associated with the up-tempo um, byline here, but there you are.
And it has a tagline,
It does. Together in perfect harmony.
which might lead you directly to the title, which is
Mhm.
Ebony and Ivory. And as I said, the reason that this may catch people's eyes right out of the gate is what it says at the top from Jim Hosking, director of The Greasy Strangler. So this is reuniting Jim Hosking with Sky Elobar, who is the white gentleman in the uh, poster there, who looking quite different from his appearance in The Greasy Strangler. He played, of course, the son, not the strangler, but the son of the strangler in that canonically weird movie. This one, Ebony and Ivory, appears to have a similar tone to The Greasy Strangler, but of course, much different setting and plot. I'll read you the plot synopsis. Ensconced in his Scottish cottage, Paul invites a perpetually enraged Stevie for a meeting of musical minds, continually running afoul of his sensibilities with every passing interaction. So, not to put too fine a point on it, what we have here is a sort of imaginary, very imaginary, um, I guess, biopic, sort of historical, musical, biopic, comedy, absurdist thing about the creation of the hit single Ebony and Ivory. And the first odd thing you may notice about it is that Michael Jackson has been written out of the writing of Ebony and Ivory
Hmm.
and replaced with Stevie Wonder for unknown reasons. Perhaps he just thought Stevie Wonder was funnier, or perhaps it's goes
Well,
deeper than.
let's check. Actually,
You have an answer for that?
I do because
Okay.
it was, let's see, looking at Wikipedia, Ebony and Ivory is a song that was released in 1982 as a single by Paul McCartney featuring Stevie Wonder.
So Michael
Which makes
Jackson.
me wonder because I'm also remembering the collaboration with
Oh
Michael
my
Jackson. Uh,
gosh. I think we've been, what is it? It's not it's the Mandela effect. We've been
mm,
Mandela effect.
yeah.
Yeah, we remember it wrongly. Okay. So that was kind of dumb on my, um,
I would have dumbed it too, but yes, so appropriately, this features characters named Paul and Stevie hanging out.
yes. Paul and Michael Jackson must have done another one together, but
No, they sure did.
I really thought it was Ebony and Ivory, but there we go. Well, after that bit of embarrassment, which we won't edit out for just to show we are not infallible by any stretch of the imagination. We do have for this one a trailer, and I'm going to read you the opening card of the trailer because it contains some information about the movie that may be even more important than the plot synopsis there, which was kind of straightforward. The red band trailer, after the little announcement that it's not approved for audiences, has the following text. This film has not been rated. Sensitive viewers, please be aware that this film contains copious foot strokies, nude impressionistic prancing, one very large frog, excessive breaded vegetarian frozen foods, and a doobie and a woobie. So,
Okay. I wasn't sure if I saw the word prancing in that warning, but I guess I did.
well, I've got it stilled, so there it is. There it is. Expressionist prancing. Yes, within the trailer, I don't think there's a tremendous amount of prancing, but
No, the trailer is, I guess, R-rated if only because of language.
language and nudity.
Oh, is there? Okay.
Well, it's kind of fake nudity, but there is some obviously, I believe, fake pubic hair there in the trailer.
Oh, yes.
Um, like a
Oh, yeah, that one flash on the screen, right?
Yes, the trailer is very red band, which is why we're one reason why we're not showing it here, and contains a good amount of repetitive swearing. What did you think of the trailer in general, Giles?
Um, it looked it looks like this movie is doing what it wants to do, and looks like something I'd probably enjoy seeing myself. It seems very silly.
Yes, if you saw the Greasy Strangler, the humor is quite similar in this one. It doesn't seem to have as much, how shall I say,
Grease?
grease. Well, it definitely doesn't have as much grease. It doesn't seem to have as much texture as it's all kind of limited to this one setting. Most of it appears to take place in this Scottish cabin, sometimes on a beach, but very limited setting and just two characters. There was not a third character in the entire trailer, I do not believe. There does appear to be a dream sequence, so if it's not a dream sequence, then the movie is even weirder than we thought. But you can check it out by following the links to the Ebony and Ivory WTF website. That's Ebony spelled out AND Ivory .WTF. Well, you'll find a link to the trailer, some stills, and more information about the film. I will review this next week, or at least I'm planning to, unless things go awry for some reason. I should have a review of this one up next week. It is from Draft House Cinema. They haven't put out anything in a long time. At least not that I can notice or I remember, but they did put out the original Greasy Strangler, so maybe that's why they're putting out this one. And I will say, so it's going to be debuting in Draft House theaters across the country. So most major urban centers have a Draft House in them. And then after that, will be appearing in some other cities, including Louisville, Kentucky, although I planned to see it before then, but it was just a little strange. These movies never come to Louisville, Kentucky, but there it is. So that's Ebony and Ivory. I look for a report on it next week.